So I see you found my hideout for the zombie apocalypse that is upon us. I'm glad you can make it. I'll show you how we got here. Come on. You know what their problem is? They're out of toilet paper. And they're watching way too much news. It's not even news anymore. It's like a non-stop soap opera. Oh, get over yourself. What can you do? So the zombie apocalypse is upon us, and if you've been watching this channel for a long time, listen, I've been warning you about the zombie apocalypse for a long time now. I've been saying, look, man, the zombie apocalypse is gonna happen. I've even tried to explain why in other videos, but, you know, nobody listens. What can you do? Now, naturally, there are all kinds of methods and variations on what to do during the zombie apocalypse. I guess Carolyn and I, we have our strategy, which is to retreat to the mountains, and that would be the Blue Ridge Parkway or the Skyline Drive, because that is where zombies cannot go, because apparently zombies cannot climb mountains. It's just something to remember. By the way, zombie apocalypse might not mean zombie apocalypse. It could mean something else that I probably am not allowed to say on YouTube, or this video would automatically get demonetized. So you might want to fill in zombie apocalypse with maybe something else. Use your imagination. And if you're going to the mountains for the zombie apocalypse, it's a great year to go to the mountains for the zombie apocalypse because it's in the mid-60s. Shooting video at 4K 30 FPS on an old iPhone is kind of like what atheists should put on their tombstone, all dressed up with no place to go. But we have to stay positive. I mean, we can't be negative.
Oh, man. Don't hit me with them negative waves so early in the morning.
Watching the news 24 hours a day doesn't help anything.
Zombies create toilet paper crisis and demand healthcare tonight.
All it does is work you up into a frenzy. Getting mad at our leadership, whether it's Congress, the president, whoever, that doesn't really help anything. You know, you may hear some people say, Bill, you're not taking this seriously. And that's not true at all. I'm taking it very seriously.
Toilet paper. Toilet paper.
I take every zombie apocalypse seriously because you have to take zombie apocalypses seriously, but you don't have to lose your mind. I mean, that's what creates the zombie syndrome. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say is avoid zombie syndrome. Like watching the news, for example, you know, if you watch the news maybe 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, that's plenty for anybody. You know, 20 minutes. You can get the headlines, you can check 2 websites, and that would be good stuff. And you have all that you need. But if you watch the news like all evening long to see how terrible the zombie apocalypse is, then that's all that you're putting in your mind, and then it's just negative, fear.
See what's sending out them negative waves, did Moriarty?
And before you know it, you're not even aware of it, but you lose your joy, you lose your peace, and yes, happiness. You can lose it because of worry and fear and everything else, and it makes you not like other people. Now, please understand that if you are suffering from the zombie apocalypse, let's say you or a loved one has already been infected with the zombie apocalypse, I want to say that I'm very sorry and that this video is not meant to be insensitive whatsoever. Obviously, we're praying for the whole nation right now, and we hope that this thing turns around quickly and everybody gets better. That's what we're hoping for. Honestly, this video is really just for a lot of people right now who are just bombarded with all kinds of negative news, and they're scared, they're worried, or you're just like, man, what is this thing all about? Maybe this time of the zombie apocalypse would be a great time to walk the Appalachian Trail, or at least a few parts of it. I mean, you know, you gotta think positive. You gotta think out of the box in times like this. Like, how can I utilize this time? As opposed to, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? We're out of toilet paper. There's other things. There's other things to think about. When you're in nature, you can use leaves as toilet paper. Don't recommend it, but you can. It can happen.